I thank you for coming back to the conversation. I'm back now with multi-million-dollar boss lady, Lala Inuti Ahari. She's the owner and founder of the Conjure, but it's a family affair, so we had to introduce you to the team of beautiful daughters. Tina is the oldest of the bunch. Kayla is in the middle, and Aria is the youngest. And mom brought all three of you in, right? When she realized, okay, this is growing. These candles, these crystals, all of this is moving quickly. So tell me about the roles that you play in the business.
Well, we've all been there since the very beginning. Literally when we were making candles at home from scratch in our kitchen, you know, and growing from there to shipping orders from our kitchen to our living room and then to a warehouse and then even to an even bigger warehouse. We've just kind of been there like since the very beginning, like mom calls us her day ones.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That makes sense. So what was this like though, watching your mom go from doing something you'd been watching her do, I'm assuming all of your lives, right? Making the candles and doing all these things to, oh, wait a minute, people are ordering? Oh, wait a minute, we got a lot of orders? Wait, how does this, what was that like, the lessons you've learned in the process?
It's almost like when she decided to do the business, it was traveling at like the speed of light, like a very unnatural speed of customers and purchases and just like expansion.
What is it that took hold so quickly for you, in your opinion? What did you see happen, Aria?
Honestly, it was really overnight. Like, it was scary at first because she came and told us, like, guys, I did it. I quit my job. Like, this is it. And she launched the business, and I think, like, it started, like, at 3 orders, and then, like, it was like, boom, like 50 orders, then to 100, 500, 1,000, like, and now we have thousands on top of thousands of orders.
And so at what point did you then move it from a kitchen operation? Did you realize, okay, this is growing even quicker than you expected, I imagine,
Within
right?
6 months. Within the first 6 months.
So what did you do, the teachable moment for entrepreneurs, when you realize, okay, we've got something here, now we've got to scale
I put
quickly.
the money back into it. I think that's very important. I wanted it to grow, and I seen how it was growing, and I was like, wow, there's really a big potential here for it to be bigger. So I put the money back into it. The lesson I would like to give to any entrepreneur is if you have a business, you put the money back into it, don't eat off of it right away. It is not your money, it is the business's money. And then if the business is successful enough, it will feed you, you know, so let it grow. Put the money back into it, especially marketing. Find your people. Find your people.
And your people were obviously, particularly for the followers, on social media, right?
Yes.
What is it you feel like you were doing that was different? Was it your
Well,
the branding of it, the products, the combination?
The results.
Tell me more.
I would post my results anytime someone would, and I would get so many of them. So at one point, I had a page full of results. And it was...
Meaning viewer comments, I mean, not viewer comments, but customer comments.
Customers, customers would write me and say, Lala, this candle did this. Right away, it did this, it did that. And so I was posting my results.
Okay.
And I was letting people know that, hey, this is where it's at. And I think the reason why it also blew up is because, like, the retention rate is so high of 85% of the customers come back.
Which obviously speaks volumes to the quality, right? How important is it to make sure that once you do scale, that you're consistent with what you're creating, right? Because it's one level in the kitchen, but it's something different when you keep creating, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about this decision. The moneymaker was the candle, right?
Yes.
But you stopped the candle line. Why? Tell me about that decision.
I had over 300 candles after 6 years of creating, and I love to create, but I wanted to challenge myself and put myself in a different space where now I can take Hoodoo and Conjure and this spiritual practice into a different direction to where you don't have to light a candle, you can wear your spell. You can wash your floor with your spell. You can spray your perfume on, and that's going to open doors for you that day.
So let me pause you right there, because again, when people hear spell, what does that mean in this space for you ladies?
It's energy. For starters, it's energy that's used to manifest. It's energy that, you know, somebody, kind of like when somebody prays for someone and they're sending, you know, prosperity to them or blessings to them, or they, you know, want them to get well if they're sick. It's sending that positive intention towards that individual. And so she's, you know, been able to put that into her products, and that's been able to help people manifest blessings for their life and prosperity. So it's kind of like, you know, you're sending good things to that person.
Understood. Now, I know you have all had a model in your mother of how to manage sometimes what people say online, you know, some social media pushback sometimes. How have you all managed that when people don't quite understand, or they think that this must be something bad or scary, or, you know, something that's not in line with maybe how they practice, so it feels like it might be something negative?
They're just miseducated. Or is that the right word? Miseducated?
That is the right.
Okay.
Or maybe uninformed?
I've dealt with that a lot.
How so?
Especially in the beginning when I first started, and it was kind of like a coming out to my friends, because I wasn't just like this
Interesting.
high school girl with a mom who's in the mortgage industry anymore. It was like, no, I was completely different. And I remember my first friend, she might know who she is,
But we won't say her name.
Yeah.
What happened?
But I told her, and it freaked her out. She didn't talk to me for a couple days, and then she texted me like a couple weeks later and was like, "Do you think your mom could do a spell to make my hair curly?"
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I was like,
So it was weird, and now it's, how can mom make something that'll make my curls pop?
You want to benefit.
Understood.
That's literally
Listen.
how it happens.
Really?
They're
Okay.
scared at first, and then they see the results from it, and then they're like curious. Every single person, like my friends, even partners, have been like hesitant or like, it's fearful because they don't understand it or don't know it.
Yeah.
And then they want to reap the benefits. They want the results.
Understood. Listen, I told this is going to be a good conversation. We knew this was going to be interesting. Conversation continues right after the break.